Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live from the man cave. Tonight we're inside because it's hot outside, so we'll be live from indoors. So probably tomorrow night we'll go live outside. So without further ado, let's get into our chat. And tell everybody what I always tell everybody in each chat. I tell everybody in the chat that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you do not abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question to the live stream. And those are by one of my moderators, and those are the ones with the blue wrenches. So without further ado, I will bring myself up and we'll begin our live stream. I'm just checking something. Everything is working. So let's begin our live stream. And if for any reason I get kicked off the live stream, either for a malfunction or something like that, I will come back in as soon as possible. If I don't come back in within 30 minutes or so, keep refreshing the icon on the chat and the live stream banner on the page. If I don't come back in with 30 minutes or so, that means there is a problem and I won't be back. Either a power failure or something like that. So let me check out everything, make sure everything is running. And we will get to our live stream. Today I cut the grass, trimmed up a little bit. I'll show you tomorrow what I did today. And you'll see that in my Lawn and Garden Tuesday video, what I did with the grass. And the grass is growing and everything else. So that's what we'll be doing. Finishing up the grass, cutting the back, trimming everything, getting everything done, which we'll be doing tomorrow. And I want to tell everybody to go to my son's channel, which is the Goosebumps channel. and check him out because he's going to be in a video or in some of the videos with me on Glenbrook. And I'm going to see if he can come into the chat on Sunday night because we're going to be here at the house. And tomorrow is a trip to Glenbrook. And we'll do a live. Hopefully, maybe some Dollar Tree stuff, if not just the live stream Sunday night. So that's what we'll be doing. On Wednesday, I'll do a vlog and a recap of whatever we're doing. I'm also going to be making some keychains and buttons and stuff like that. And we'll be doing that tomorrow and Thursday. And I'm going to film that. So I want to put the URL up on the page and I will bring myself up into the chat. Once again, thank you all for coming in. Of course, we have a problem. There we go. Here is the URL to come up into the chat. Everybody will pin it to the top of the page. There we go. I will bring myself up. Hello, everybody. Let's get this going. And I hope you there we go. Now we'll get rid of the virtual screen. Here. There we go. Let's enhance this a little better. There we go. I want to make sure that I look presentable to everybody. I'm always self-conscious of that. So that's where we are right now. And we got to make sure we have all our devices working. There we go. There we are in the live chat. And of course, I came on early and everything else. I had always have a problem, somewhat of a problem. There we go. There we are. So why doesn't this come up? No, doesn't work. I'm trying to get my phone so that I can see the chat in the subscription here. This is me. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's it. We got it. I will be setting up an intro and an outro once I get monetized. I'm looking at different intros and outros to do filming stuff, and we will go over that on a view through the ring light on Friday uh, with so we can take this off now and continue with our live stream. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I want to make sure we're okay, and we got to give it applause. I always have a problem. My allergies are bothering me again. I didn't take a pill, so bear with me if I play with my nose. I want to tell everybody where my watch hours are, where my subscribers are. My goal for 2025 before December is to get to 20,000 subscribers. Do you think I will do it? And I figure by the end of the summer, I will be at I will be at I will be at 20,000 subscribers in the chat with a few members. Right now, my watch hours are 5,779. My subscribers are 5,779. My watch hours are 32:47. Um, and that's time frame that I don't have the live stream uh, to talk about and everything because I don't do one on Friday. I didn't do much this past Friday. I think I did something live. I'm not sure, but the watch hours will go up tomorrow, I believe, because we're in like the 7th or so of August. This is what? The 7th of August was a Friday, I believe, right? Or Saturday. I don't have the calendar handy, but uh, that's where we were. And we'll go over that and everything, and it will go up. Hopefully by the end of the month, we'll be at 4,000 watch hours fully monetized, and we'll have an intro to do for the channel. And I'm gonna put that on mostly everything. Right now, we have one person in the chat. We will give ourselves a thumbs up. Let everybody know that we're in the chat. And we'll continue. And like I said, tomorrow night we'll be outside on the deck. Wednesday's blog on the deck, what we're doing and everything else. I'm very sorry. My nose is itching. And we have one like, one person in the chat. So thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. So by giving a like, that helps YouTube with the algorithms and the people where we are as far as the live stream goes. It's Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. Tonight, we'll talk about my son's channel. I believe it's the ultimate uh, Goosebumps Ultimate channel or something like that. Let's see if we can get it to come up. Why can't I get this thing to work? I want to make sure this is turned down. There we go. I'm going to the thing. I want to tell everybody that we're there. I can't find his channel. I'm checking something. We're going through a lot of shorts and stuff like that going forward, trying to figure out what I'm doing. I have no idea tonight. It's not like I'm not computer savvy. I'm going to let Joseph know that we're live now. We're going to let Karen know that we're live. Somebody wants to come in, they can. There we go. Everybody knows that we're live. And tomorrow will be the 13th. It'll be 5 days till Glenbrook. I'll be talking about that tonight. Where we go upstate is Glenbrook Farms in Round Top, New York. I've been going there for over 40 years or more, since my maybe 50 years. I would say 40 something years with my children and before my children were born with my wife. And We like it very, very much. It's a nice place, and you'll see everything about it on the channel. I believe there's some stuff from last year. My son has some stuff from his other channel. So, let me think. We have 5 viewed. We have only 1 like. Let's see if we can get somebody in the chat tonight. Okay? So let's fix the camera just a little bit this way. There we go. That's better. All right. Now I may mute the mic because my daughter's going to call. She's away. My wife said that she'll pick up my daughter. That's where we are. And watch hours and everything else. So Glenbrook Farm, very nice. I'll be showing everybody. I think I put it up in my videos about the flowers and stuff like that in the flower pots. We're going to try to make the property look presentable. We're going to do all sorts of stuff. I'm going to do the lighthouse and fix up the rest of the yard tomorrow. Speak of the devil, there she is. All right. My wife got it, so she'll be picking up my daughter. Looking at a video that somebody sent me. Somebody sent me this video. I got to read it later. Somebody sent me a few videos. Not appropriate for the view. That's my wife going to pick up my daughter. Okay. We got to read that. All right. That's it. So I'm trying to find, also trying to find the videos for Glenbrook Farms, but I didn't find them. So looking for videos for tomorrow. I'm going to start posting videos every day, as many shorts as I can that I can do. I'll be showing you things, exercising and everything, which is Wednesday, which we will do. Show you what I'm packing and everything else. There's some nice cars and stuff like that. Okay. Hopefully we'll get somebody in the chat tonight and we'll continue with it. We'll be on till 12 o'clock again, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock, we'll see. So far, we got one person watching and it may be me, so I'm talking to myself. So let me know what you think of the channel, where we're going and everything else. I do want to tell you uh, that this one is up. This video is up right there. Those are the flowers in front of the house. How I set it up with fairy garden stuff and everything else like that. That's one of the things. We're going to be power washing going into the fall. We're going to paint the garage door, trim and everything else. We'll take down the flag, the American flag, bunting and everything else there too. So I'm checking the thing. We'll show you how to set up the flower pot and everything else. We'll do that probably tomorrow. Put one in between the two garden beds and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you about the brown sugar test and we're going to use it before we go away and see how it grows. I may save my thing, but if not, we're going to plant more. I'm going to check all my stuff out. That's it. That's where we are right now. I believe Grandma Lynn is live. I think so. Let's see. No, she's not live, so we should have somebody in the chat hopefully soon. Why it won't give me the live streams? Go watch my shorts, uh, all that stuff. We're going to get into all sorts of stuff on Friday. As far as stuff goes, I may do an intro up there. I may do stuff with flowers and stuff like that. I'm going to try to have an outro set up for the live streams uh, and do a lot more video editing. And you're going to go with me. And she is live. No, it's not her. It's me. I'm trying to figure out where we are in the chat and who's live and everything. There's nobody live, so we should have somebody in here. What I'm going to do tomorrow is finish up the bird sanctuary, get into the shed and find the shepherd hooks, the lanterns to put up around the shepherd hooks and everything else, show you how good that looks. I'm going to trim the grass, and I'm going to show you how to make a perfect edge all around it. Talk about edging, talking about wood. We'll be talking about wood railroad tie, brick, what I have it around the house, and what I plan to do next year if we're here. And I may start it this year. I don't know, but I would like to do it. I'll talk about the plastic edging. I'll talk about uh, the stuff with power washing and stuff like that. What flowers I have around the deck. I'm going to make a neat edge with the spade, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll be showing you how to uh, edge, make a perfect edge. We'll be cleaning up the front of the house. I'll show you. I'm going to get rid of all the weeds in front of the house. I'm going to spray everything so everything looks nice, neat, and clean. Show you how you can get your house to look nice, presentable, and stuff like that. With mulching and putting the bricks around the pond, and making a little fairy garden set up and everything. We'll get that done. And by the end of August, everything will look nice. Wait until October or so, and we'll clean up the thing. I'll show you how to kill most of the weeds. I'll show you what I'm doing as far as putting down landscape fabric to prevent the weeds from growing and stuff like that, and putting sand there and stuff like that with the bricks. The bricks, the pebbles, stuff like that. Do we have somebody in the chat? No. It says AOL update. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so I have two people in the chat. If you in here, stop in, say hello, tell two friends, have them tell two friends. What I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to post the video for tomorrow about it and tell you what Glenbrook is about. That's what the blog is about. We'll be outside. It's Glenbrook is a working farm. They have cows, goats, ducks, chickens, pigs, uh, peacocks, rabbits, and we'll show you all that stuff tomorrow. I want to try to have a following, so I'm going to do a video challenge when I have my congratulatory giveaway to get monetized. We'll have an intro for that time. We're going to also have a newsletter, and they'll be posting that in summer, fall, winter, and spring. Summer, fall, winter, spring. So it's probably winter, spring, summer, fall. Every season. we'll have it mimeographed or copied and printed up. Eventually, if we get enough people in the chat that would want something like that, it'd be full of all different channels recommending stuff to do, coupons, stuff like that. I want to get that off the ground. To talk about my different trips, where we're going, what we're going to be doing in the summer months. My plans are for next year to make the arbor and the pergola, the arbor on this side of the house and the pergola on the other side of the house, over here. That's that way. Yeah, the pergola will be over here. This is the back door. That's the side. We'll have the pergola. We'll trim all the trees. If we can do it tomorrow, we'll trim around the St. Anthony statue. We get into September, we'll paint it. We'll spray it with Flex Seal or lacquer so that it stays. Then it stayed for almost 2 or 3 years. That way, we'll paint it and everything else. We'll paint the Blessed Mother on the other side and fix that up for next year. And then we'll get in there after our trip, maybe tomorrow, and cut down the bush in front of the house. And then get behind over here, my garage, and clean up that area too. Because we're pretty much in. I want to get behind the Blessed Mother on the pond side and clean that up as well. But that's looking nice now. And I don't know why I'm getting this stuff right now. I'm reading this. That's what he posted. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting that. But that's where we are. And why do I have this up? Okay. I'll be showing you on Friday about the intros and outros on a view to the ring light. Hopefully, I can have it up because I want to do a tutorial. I'm going to look at different ones and I want to do this. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. Talk about our trip and stuff like that. And the words just come out. And I can't get it up. What I am getting up and happy with it as far as putting up the video. I am very, very not happy with what I put up. So that's why I didn't put it up. Put up the video. I suck at editing, as you can see, but I get views. I got people. People are in the chat. You like what you see. Thank you very much. Continue to watch me. Tomorrow I'll be making a tomato salad because we got to cut up the tomatoes and everything else. That going forward, we have 2 people in the chat now. Thank you. 7 viewed. We only have 1 thumbs up. We have nobody in the chat to talk about anything. This is what Glenbrook is all about, what I'm doing to prepare for making our yard look nice and keeping it that way. I want to enhance the barbecue station as well in the house. But enough with my yard and what we're doing in the yard. What we're going to do is about Glenbrook and what we do there. They have 3 meals a day. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's very reasonable. They have entertainment at night. They have horse racing, stuff like that. But they have a karaoke night. They have somebody that sings one night. They have a nightclub on the premises or whatever, and everybody goes there. And Thursday night they have fireworks and stuff like that to end the week, and it's very nice. We'll be looking at property up there, where we want to go, what we want to do. I hope you watch the videos. The videos won't be posting. That's why I'm going to try and make lose watch hours, because the videos won't come up. It'll take longer for the videos to come up. I'm going to try to keep, once I post the videos, I'm going to try to get them to come up as soon as possible. So the videos for the morning hopefully will be up by noon. All right, the videos for the afternoon will hopefully be up by 6 o'clock or so. So I'm going to try to post 3 to 6 videos every day going forward, and do videos of the yard, getting ready for Glenbrook. I want to get my yard looking nice, and tell everybody the tutorial will be, everybody's asking me why my yard, why it takes so long for me to do stuff. 90% of the stuff that I do on my lawn, on my property, what I build, what I plant, and everything else is all done by me. Nobody else helps me. Nobody else helps me. It's all done by me. So let's do this. We have 3 people in the chat now. We still don't have anybody up here. We're now down to 2. Oh, I don't know if there's other people on. I know Squirrel said that he was going to go live tonight. Continue to watch me. Okay? I hope you like what you see. If there's anything you want to know about, let me know what you want to see. We have Bella. Bella MB TV. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate the only person in the chat. So thank you. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. You gave a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I think I'm subscribed to your channel. Let's see. If I'm not, we will do so right now. We'll go to the channel and see where you are. You have videos up? You do. Thank you for coming in. You do Long Island videos. I am a Long Island historian. I know about, let me see the videos you have up. That's why I have you. I am subscribed to you. So let me see. Let's see, do a video challenge. What you know about Long Island. I was a Long Island historian. I want people to do videos about, their latest video was 2 hours ago, and that was a story. The last one you did was, I'm looking at on my computer over here. The other one you did was 10 hours ago, and that was driving through Elmhurst. Uh, the other evening is Middle Village. And then you did Queens. You did driving through Manhattan. Okay, let me see. See if we can get this to work. This doesn't work that well. Have you ever did a drive through Valley Stream? Queens to Rego Park. Let's see. I'm going to check your channel out. Okay. Now, there's a guy that the Urban Explorer. He did a video, and I'm going to do a thing about it. I think you'd be interested in it too. Next week, we're going away to upstate New York in Round Top, and I'll be doing a thing on that. I'm going to have to watch your videos. They seem interesting. A drive through and around Astoria. I have a friend in Astoria that Wiz Cleaners. He's a friend of mine. Lives in Valley Stream. I was originally from Valley Stream, and in high school I took Long Island history. I know more about Long Island history than anything, and all these people that did videos on on Valley Stream, New Hyde Park, Floral Park, Belrose, Belrose Terrace, Belrose Manor, and Belrose in Queens, Floral Park, Queens, and stuff like that. They're allegedly totally wrong. And what they say and stuff like that. So, but the guy talked about Valley Stream. Valley Stream has a state park. It's one of the smallest state parks in this state, the smallest state park. But they show the state park and they show Valley Stream Park as a state park. He walks through the park and talks about all the stuff about Valley Stream and how it was formed and everything else like that, and where he's walking from. He's not in Valley Stream. I told him that, and I never got an answer back from him. The other one talks about walking from Rosedale into Valley Stream and why Green Acres looks the way it does and everything else. Green Acres has to be one of the oldest malls, not oldest malls, but has been around for a while, has changed several times, and one of the only ones that are thriving. There are 3 malls that are updating. Roosevelt Field updated. That's the biggest mall on Long Island. The second largest is Green Acres Mall. There are 3 different sections of the Green Acres Mall, outlying stores, Walmart, Target, and they're all making out. Valley Stream was incorporated in 1925, and this year is celebrating its 100th anniversary. Talks about the Payne family and how they got the name. He totally lost it. I'm going to go back and look at the video that he did. They talked about the gas station that they have in the Valley Stream Museum and where it was, and they moved it there. He's totally wrong about that. It was moved from down in the village off Corona Avenue. It was one of the first gas stations. Valley Stream has one of the first major train junctions through Valley Stream when they formed the Long Island Railroad. When he was walking through the park, he was walking through the Valley Stream Park and not the state park. The state park is on the other side of the street where the Valley Stream Museum is. The Valley Stream Museum backs up into this, where the state park is. And Valley Stream only covers 100 feet of this state park. Valley Stream was founded in 1843, incorporated in 1925. The reason it was incorporated was because they wanted to incorporate it, trying to incorporate it, and they finally got to incorporate it when the home manufacturer after World War II started building homes in the area, which they called the Gibson area of Valley Stream. And those residents of Gibson got together and said, let's try to incorporate Valley Stream. And they incorporated Valley Stream. From those people got enough votes to get it over the top, and they incorporated Valley Stream. Valley Stream Village Hall was originally on Rockaway Avenue, and they recently purchased the property back and put the Village Hall Annex on Rockaway Avenue. So they have two Village Halls. One Village Hall is Courthouse Village Annex. It's also to do with code enforcement, all traffic related, whatever, and enforcement of the village. Besides the police department, because they don't have their own police department, and they did have their own police department up until the 30s. When they got rid of the police department, the original 5th precinct was in Valley Stream. I could go on and on about Limbrook. Limbrook incorporated much earlier, and they extended the borders to cover the area of Horton Avenue, where there was a Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is in Limbrook. On the Limbrook Valley Stream border. The rest of the store is in Valley Stream, and when they incorporated the village, there was a fire department there on the border of Valley Stream and Limbrook. They took over that building. I could go on and on. And what they did was the members of the department were members, volunteers in Valley Stream and Limbrook, because they were an independent fire company. They responded to calls in Limbrook as well as Valley Stream to the area known as Rockaway Avenue at that time, and everything else. When they took it over in 1922, the members had to join the Limbrook Fire Department because they were no longer an independent fire company. So when they incorporated it, the members from Valley Stream couldn't be members. So they were going to get a new truck. They got to Valley Stream. We'll take the new truck, we'll give you the old truck, and you can form your own company. And they did. And that's the Second Engine Company in Valley Stream. We could go on and on and on about it. Malvern, how Malvern was discovered, the area of Valley Stream is the third largest incorporated village. The area Valley Stream is larger than Freeport, larger than Hempstead. But the incorporated village is the third largest village in Nassau County. The second largest village is Freeport. The first largest village is Hempstead, because of the apartments and everything else like that. They have over 50 some odd thousand people in the community. Freeport has over 40,000, 47,000 some odd people. Valley Stream has about 41,000 or something like that. And how Valley Stream got its shape and everything. Valley Stream, one of them covered North Woodmere. North Woodmere is part of the unincorporated area of Valley Stream, which includes Millbrook, Green Acres, and South Valley Stream. Consists of Millbrook, South Valley Stream, Millbrook, and North Woodmere are all in the 11580 area code. And I'm going to check your channel out. Very nice. So thank you for coming in to the chat. And we'll be visiting all those villages. There's a lot of stuff in Queens. You did New York. There's a New York City, driving from Grand Central Parkway to Corona, Queens. Okay, you've got Valley Stream's a nice area to live in. Balmore's a nice area to live in. America's a nice area to live in. Got a lot of stuff in Queens and stuff like that. I'm going to check your channel out. Very nice. Come in one more time. I'll put you in as a moderator. So we got 3 thumbs up. We got 1 person in the chat. Thank you for being here. We have 9 viewed. We should have 9 likes in the video. So we're gonna leave Monday morning and arrive there Monday afternoon. We're gonna look upstate New York. We're gonna look at in the town of Cairo. Before we get to Round Top, there is a tiny home place. We're gonna look there and look for a tiny home and see what it's like, or a modular home on the property. If we get property in there, we're going to want to put a modular home on the property or a tiny house. For my wife and I, my daughter and my son and his fiance are going to live in their own house. We're going to have 3 houses on the property. We may have a couple other little tiny houses or cabins and make it like a bed and breakfast that way too. That's what we'll be trying to do. But that will be, that Good of Willing, that will be maybe 3 to 5 years, Good of Willing, from now. Excuse me, if we're still here. And we're going to show you that. We're going to show you around the property what they have, the animals they have, and have things with little shorts on the animals and stuff like that. And I'm going to try to post them. I'm going to try to post every day from now on to get them out. Just keep posting videos, anything. Have an intro, have an outro. Tell your friends about the channel. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get on it. Let's do all that. We're going to have me talking to myself. I'm going to be talking to a friend about getting to that. If I got 5,000, can I get to 10,000? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the garden because we're going to plant seeds once we come back. And then in September, we'll have other stuff, and then it'll probably go off because after October, the temperatures should drop. And we're going to continue to water this stuff. I have the trellises up, they're up. And people ask me, and I will tell again and again and again, I say I'm gonna do this and this and this. I try to get as much as I can done. I'm not a young man, but I want people to, there are a few people that know my age, and I want people to guess my age when I do the giveaway for the monetization of the channel. And that will be an intro to the thing for at least a month. Hi, I'm monetized. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for getting me monetized. If you haven't watched the channel, watch the channel. And we have 3 levels of membership, and each level is a different level with perks and stuff like that. And we'll set up emojis and everything else going forward. I have been on for an hour talking about nothing, making no sense or rhyme or reason about anything. And I will show everybody at night what the property looks like at night here in Belmore. We'll go back to my roots in Valley Stream. I lived in Valley Stream for over 50 years. Okay. And then we moved here. We had to find a place for my wife, her mother-in-law, and we couldn't find anything in Valley Stream, and we found this, and we took it. And we'll go into thing why Valley Stream is the fastest growing area. We'll talk about the park. We want to do that series in September or the end of August, which will be after our trip to Glenbrook. I'll show you the different parks and stuff like that. In Valley Stream, the Valley Stream is over 100 acres of parkland. We'll talk about Henderson Park. We'll talk about the state park. We'll talk about Hempstead Lake State Park. We'll talk about how Peninsula Boulevard goes through Hempstead Lake. And how Valley Stream borders on Queens, and how people are flocking from New York City to Queens because of the Green Acres Mall and what's going on with it, and also because of the Elmont area is thriving right now because of the UBS Arena for the Islanders, and with the shopping plaza village that they built there, and that's an upcoming area. Floral Park, Belrose, Belrose Terrace, Belrose Manor, and Belrose Village. So there are 4 Belroses. We have Mount Sparrow in the house. Thank you, Mount Sparrow. We got 4 thumbs up. That's what I like to see. So there are 4 Belroses on Long Island. 2 are in Queens. Belrose and Belrose Manor are Queens. Belrose Village, Nassau, and Belrose Terrace, an unincorporated area, which they call Belrose. Floral Park has Floral Park. Weeds will go over that and visit that area. Look, why they call it Floral Park is because flowers and a lot of streets named after flowers. They have Floral Park, Queens, Floral Park, Village of Floral Park, Nassau. You have Floral Park Center and Floral Park South. 3 different areas, 3 villages, and the unincorporated area in Queens, Floral Park, Queens, which borders on Nassau County. You have Great Neck. Great Neck borders on Nassau County. Well, that's the North Shore and all that area, all the different things there. We'll go into that, how the parkway system was done, and why they call it a parkway It wasn't meant for the cars that they have on the parkway. It was a made thing to get from New York City to Long Island to the parks. It was a parkway that, uh, if you notice, the parks are off the parkway so the people could get to the parks. They built the parkway to get through Long Island, and you could get off the exit and go to the park, Valley Stream Park, Robert Moses Park, the Jones Beach Park, Jones Beach. They made all it. Robert Moses made all those parkways that would enter the different parks and stuff like that. When it goes to Jones Beach, Ocean Parkway goes through Jones Beach and stops before Fire Island. So that's it. So Valley Stream State Park, Hempstead Lake State Park, Robert Moses Park, Jones Beach, which is the I think the Montauk Parkway and the Northern Parkway goes to Jones Beach, or the Loop Parkway, which goes to Point Lookout and whatever. And then you have another area with two cities in Nassau County, and those two cities on Long Island are Long Beach and Glen Cove. Glen Cove is on the North Shore. Long Beach is on the South Shore. It's a separate island off the coast of Long Island. It's a barrier island. It's 2 point something miles long, and they have nice beach, and it's a city and very well managed, very well kept up. They have all sorts of things every weekend, and very lively nightlife and everything else. It's a nice place, I would say, to visit if you want to live there. You want to live in a beach community. They have a lot of nice condominium complexes and stuff like that, apartments and stuff like that that you can rent. There's the Breeze now, the one that they built, where it overlooks the ocean. Very, very nice. They have a lot of amenities there. You could go check that out. They have a 2 mile long boardwalk, which was redone after the Hurricane Sandy when part of it was washed away. It's totally reopened, totally revamped. They put a barrier wall up. Used to be able to go under the boardwalk. You can't go under it anymore. That's like a barrier for it, and they have this dunes and stuff like that so that you could it won't wash away. After Hurricane Sandy, they rebuilt the dunes, they rebuilt the boardwalk, they made it much sturdier, and now have a barrier thing. But if you get a hurricane that has waves, it could definitely go over the boardwalk again and flood the area. But I think they did a nice job with the boardwalk and everything, and we'll take a walk through that area. We're going to do all that in September, and then do that next year. We're willing, if I'm here, these are the places that you can go on Long Island. Not just the North Shore, not just the East End. What about all the stuff on the West End of Nassau County? And the News 12 allegedly does a show about down the shore, Jersey Shore. What about the Long Island shore coastline? What about Rockaway Beach, Atlantic Beach, Nassau County? There's the East Atlantic Beach, West Atlantic Beach Village, bordering on Long Beach, and which borders on Queens, which is Far Rockaway Beach. And there's another beach club, Lido Beach. You have the Town Beach. You have Point Lookout Beach, another community there. It's a hamlet. I could go on and on and on about it. And we're gonna review that. I'm gonna try to get into some fire departments. I'll tell you about Valley Stream. How nice Valley Stream is. They have concerts every week during the summer, 2 or 3 concerts a week, which nightlife is very nice in the village. Band shell behind the village hall, the main village hall. When they left the village hall, the property was sold. They moved from Village Hall on Rockaway Avenue to the one on Central Avenue, which is the main hall, which is everything else, but code enforcement, traffic summonses and stuff like that are all on Rockaway Avenue. That's the court. So in that building, you have the village court, you have the code enforcement, you have the public safety, and you have the auxiliary police and the civilian patrol operate out of that building. We talk about the public safety and stuff like that. What Valley Stream around the area. Valley Stream is surrounded by Elmont, Franklin Square, Malvern, Lynbrook, Hewlett, and New York City. In the Five Towns area, you have several Hewlett. You have Hewlett Neck, Hewlett Bay, Hewlett. You have Woodsburg, you have Woodmere, you have North Woodmere, which is Valley Stream. Then you have Lawrence, North Lawrence, Cedarhurst. You have Inwood, which is considered 5 towns. So Hewlett, Lawrence, Woodmere, Lawrence, Cedarhurst, and Inwood are the 5 towns. And their hamlets are not incorporated. The only areas that's incorporated in the area are Hewlett Bay is an incorporated village, which is part of Hewlett area. Then you have Hewlett Neck and Hewlett Bay Park. That's another area. So you do Hewlett Bay Park. You have Hewlett Bay, you have Hewlett Neck, you have Lawrence, North Lawrence, all in that area. But incorporated village of Lawrence and the incorporated village of Lawrence Cedarhurst are the only 2 incorporated villages in the town of Hempstead. In the town of Hempstead, included in the 5 towns, but you have other areas, hamlets and stuff like that. Well, I think Hewlett Neck is incorporated. I'm not sure. So the Hewlett are Hewlett Bay, Hewlett Neck, Hewlett Bay. Yeah, Hewlett Bay, Hewlett, and Hewlett Neck. I got to look on the map and make sure. But that's what's there. That's an area. Then you have the Floral Parks. You have the Elmont area. Elmont borders on Valley Stream. Valley Stream doesn't cover all of Valley Stream. They only include the incorporated village and the areas known as Millbrook, South Valley Streams, which is Millbrook, and North Woodmere, and South Valley Stream. There was a small portion of area that they call Valley Stream, South Valley Stream, which is Green Acres, and then Millbrook. They took Millbrook and named it Millbrook because That wasn't part of the town. It was an airport at the time. We'll talk about that. The airport that was there. And then the only reason it went down is because they built Kennedy Airport in Queens. That was one time known as Idlewild before it became Kennedy International Airport. All sorts of good stuff. And I have the book. To show everybody in the book. Hopefully, I can get into check out the court in the village. We'll take a ride through the village of Valley Stream. We'll take a ride, show you where I live and everything else. But fire department I belong to in Valley Stream. There are 5 firehouses in Valley Stream with 4 engine companies and 5 engines, 2 ladder companies and 3 ladders, 2 ambulances and a heavy rescue, and a support service unit and a rehab unit, and a couple of pickups and stuff like that, vans, and they have 3 chiefs, the chief's car and EMS flight car and stuff like that. I hope to get to do that too. I wish somebody would do something. I am sure they contacted them, and if some one of these what do you call them? Fire companies, but Gordon one. There's a few others. There's the on scene first would do a YouTube video channel about the fire departments. I don't want to get into that because I'm trying to build a remix channel with all the gardens, the parks, and stuff like that. Get into aquatics and what's different parks, waterfalls, stuff like that you have around the island. Go upstate and do stuff like that with the parks. I want to get to Valley Stream Park right after we come back from our vacation. To hopefully they have the fountain in the lake with the 100th anniversary thing. I want to get people to see that. I may do that, and I'm going to film the anniversary parade in Valley Stream. We're going to go to Green Acres and show the progress of the mall expansion. The store known as Sears was in Green Acres when they built the second level in Green Acres. So it's a multi-level mall. And they have another wall outside the mall, and they call that Green Acres Commons. They took down the drive-in theater, made it a cinema. They took down the cinema because it wasn't doing well after a few incidents and stuff like that. I don't know what happened, but they knocked down the movie theater and built a commons area, and it's called Green Acres Commons, and it's a multi-level shopping mall, open outside, very nice. They have the only one that has multi-restaurants in one place. Olive Garden, they have Red Lobster, they have Applebee's Fridays, BJ Steakhouse, they have the barbecue place. And I don't know why people don't highlight that. They should. And I'm going to push that area because I like that area. That you have this here. Okay? I may have gotten a bad rap or something like that because working in Queens and everything else, but it's very, very well utilized. And the traffic there during the day, I can honestly say there are over 2,500 people using the mall. And who do we have here? Sounds great. So we're going to try. I have all this in my mind. I want to see me get there, where I could set aside a day, 2 or 3 days to do this here on the property, show you the property, what we're doing, where we're going, what's happening here, a day in the life, exercising, small steps with Sharon, cleaning up the property, maintaining the property, and then go around the area showing you how this village is kept, this village is kept. This is the west end of Valley Stream. Valley Stream is the west end community. What goes on in Valley Stream, what goes on in Elmont, why Elmont is thriving, why Flora Park is thriving. Flora Park, a little bit of Flora Park borders on Belmont Park, which has the UBS Arena, and people are flocking to Belmont area to be by the UBS Arena. And it's a beautiful shopping center, and we're going to get there, and we're going to take a tour of it. Show you all the different things. I'm going to show you how beautiful the Green Acres Mall will look. We'll talk about the different aspects of it. If I can get my mindset and talk to you and not be you know, which I am. So I'm lucky to get the videos up that I get. Like I said, I'm computer illiterate. I'm going through the steps to make better the monetization. Once I hit that monetization, we have an intro, we have an outro, where right now I have 30-second thing go before we end the video and before we begin the video. We'll be doing that. I hope to get that on my phone and get that on my camera. We're going to do it. I'm watching the videos, doing it. I thought, I'm going to wait. Once I get monetized, I figure in September, for my birthday, I'll do it. So I figure around my birthday, I will have monetization. I should have all the stuff that's sent out that I want to send out before that, so that people will recognize the channel. And I hope if you notice the channel, tell people about my channel. I'll tell people about your channel. I will comment on your videos. I'm commenting them every day. Maybe a week will go by, but within a week or two, I will get to your channel and subscribe to you and comment on some of your videos. Report, I'm trying to tell people what I'm doing with the channel. I don't want to get 3 strikes and get kicked off again. I may change the name of the channel. I don't think so, but I'm looking at that. But I would, the Insider's Guide to Garden Aquatics is the newsletter that I'm going to post. I'm going to post it as an email site first, and then have the thing copied and sent to people if they want it, and then eventually have it as a magazine. And it will be called The Insider's Guide to Garden Aquatics. It will feature all stuff about Garden Aquatics channel, where we're going with the channel, what we're doing, and I will show you my I will show you the I have other channels coming up because I put the notification bell. I'm waiting for the thing to come up. This is the cover of the newsletter that I will eventually print up. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. That's it, right there. See it? Insider's Guide to Garden Aquatics. And I have this other one. Beginner's Guide to Garden Aquatics. Insider's Guide to Garden Aquatics. I like this one better. Insider's Guide to Garden Aquatics. What it will have, it will have all tips on gardening, different channels on YouTube that you can go to. You'll have all sorts of brands of fertilizer, what works, what doesn't, what products are recommended by this one, that one. Be very interesting. And there'll be coupons for fish food. There'll be coupons for stuff. I will advertise my merchandise on the channel. Well, I'm going to try to make my own brand of fish food. I'm testing it now. And we'll be introducing that in the fall. I'll offer that to you. I'm thinking of doing a thing on eBay where I would sell it, or Amazon, have an Amazon account and sell it through Amazon. But I don't want to sell it through Amazon because Amazon allegedly would take your product and promote it and buy it off you and sell it. What they did with like the Ring doorbell, it was like he sold it the rights to Amazon. Amazon produces it now and he gets money off of it. But I want to try to keep my merchandise and stuff like that for the channel. And if I do make some products and stuff like that, sell them on my channel, on my website, and not offer them on eBay to sell, because eventually it would allegedly take control of that, try to buy it off me. I would have to see, but I'd rather not do that. That's in a year or so. That will be in 2025. I'll introduce my fish food that I'm making. I'm looking into other fish foods, a mixture of fish foods and stuff like that, and tell you what it is. I'm doing this, mixing this and this and this. You can buy this from me. Okay? It'll be a thing, and I would tell you, okay, this is Tetra product. This is what I use. This is what I like. I don't take advertising because I don't want to get an advertiser and have them advertise on my channel and promote their product. I look at the product, I try this stuff, and I will be giving you a review of what I think of the product. This is what I think of it allegedly, and don't take my opinion, try it. I only recommend products that I use. So I'm not going to take a product that I don't use, recommend it, and they're pushing me to advertise this product when I know nothing about it. When I know nothing about it. In other words, I will not advertise the product. They're going to send me something to advertise and give a review of it. I feel that I got this product and I got to tell everybody what I think of it. And do this or do that. They're dictating to me what to do with the product. I'm going to send you this, and it works. Can you review the product? This is what you have to do. I don't want to have to do that. I'll buy the product and I'll tell the people what I think of it. Like there's a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree. I tell you, this is what we bought. This is what it's about. The stuff you see in the yard, a lot of the tchotchkes and stuff like that, the lawn stakes and stuff like that, the shepherd hooks I got at Dollar Tree. And I will tell you whether I think they're worth it or not. The light, I think the solar lights are worth it because they last a few years. Because if you were to go buy a battery, it would cost you twice as much to get the battery. And I think next year, the summer months, the lights, solar lights in Dollar Tree are not going to be $1.25 or $1. They're going to be $1.50 or $1.75, maybe $2. Solar lights next year. My wife works in Dollar Tree. Right now, our Dollar Tree's closed. They're cleaning the store, doing work and things, and they're changing all the prices. They're putting stickers on the prices of $1.25 and raising the prices, allegedly, for some items. There are some items for $1, something for $1 and more, something for like $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $3 up to I think $20 now. You can buy stuff from Dollar Tree. It's not just $1 anymore. Everything. Even the 99-cent stores are 99 cents and up. So it says, so now we have 4 likes. Thank you. 11 viewed. We have, it's not bad. Let's see. Let's see this. Let's see this. Manage. That's it. Come on. Why is this like this? Trying to get myself organized here, and I can't. Not giving me the likes and dislikes and everything else. I always have a problem, and I'm not computer savvy, put it that way. Why did I lose that? Let's reboot this. There we go. But I lost the view account. There we go. trying to find the, trying to get it to come up properly. It's not working. There we go. That's pretty good. I can't get it to come up. Guess that's it. That's it. Right. Here we go. Here we go. We want that down. We don't want that. We want this. We want to get this in here. I got it. There we go. I got it. I figured it out. Yay! Okay. So we're almost at an hour and a half. We have hour to an hour and a half to go. Stay on till 12 o'clock if I can stay awake. Don't forget the super chat, and don't forget to when we get money in the super chat, you'll hear this.
Awesome!
And then this. Come on.
I love it! You guys are so great!
Or this. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when I post a video. In the chat, by giving me a like, it helps with the algorithms and get people into the chat. I would love to have at least another 300 people or so in the chat on a regular basis. I'm going to do another video tomorrow live during the day, what I do outside. I'm going to trim and cut the grass and stuff like that. I'm going to show you how to edge with the spade, all the different types of edging, a clean cut edge, brick edge, the plastic edging and stuff like that that I have around the garden beds and stuff like that. I'm going to clean up the rest of the weeds in front of the house, and then we're going to spray the weeds on the side of the house. Tomorrow is the 13th, so the 14th the sprinklers will go on. So I may put it back on odd day so that they stay dry, so I can spray the weeds in the cracks of the. So, well, let me see what the weather is for. What's the weather for Thursday? Supposed to be hot and a chance of thunderstorms. So we got to get as much as we can done tomorrow. What's the weather for tomorrow? So tomorrow night there's a chance of thunderstorms. So we may not be on. That will be on our phone. And then Thursday. What's the weather for Thursday? Good, because we get the rain. What's the weather for Friday? Good. All right. What's the weather for Saturday? What's the weather for Sunday? What's the weather for Monday? What's the weather for in Round Top, New York on Monday? It's going to be cold. So we're bringing up a hoodie and stuff like that. 60s at night. Okay. What's the weather for Tuesday in Round Top? Always rains one day. What's the weather for Wednesday? Good. All right. So Tuesday may be raining. So we'll do our stuff. That's what it always is up there. Thursday it's supposed to be nice. Okay. And Friday we leave. All right, so let's go back to Tuesday. Tuesday night, 30% chance of rain. So it should be nice up there. So right now we have 4 likes. We have 3 people in the chat. We have 1649 in average viewing. So that's not bad. We'll see if we can bring this up just a little bit. Want to bring this back. There, like that. Okay. I want to get this to go over. Excuse me, but we can't get it. So one day we may have some rain, but chances of it in that area have rain and then it clears up and everybody's back in the pool and stuff like that. So, let me know. So it sounds great. We only have 2 people in the chat. We should have a lot more. Go out, tell your friends, have them tell 2 friends, and so on and so on. I think Squirrel is on live. Go over to his channel, check him out. He told me he was going to go live tonight. So let's see if he's live or not. Let's check the YouTubers. He's not live yet. Probably around 11, he'll go live. He said he was going live tonight. I'm going to check out. Can we get 2 hours in tonight? Maybe 3 hours? We'll go for 3 hours tomorrow night. We'll see. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to go to 3 hours for tonight. We'll go to 11:30 tonight. And then we'll end the chat. So we'll go over what we're doing tomorrow. What we're doing tomorrow is cleaning up around the pond, the area between the pond and the raised beds, and then cleaning up around the bird sanctuary, and that whole area is the bird sanctuary, where the pond is and where I have the bird bath and the flowers and stuff like that, because they saw the birds around the pond today, and that's why the fish are scared to come out. They can't get in there to get the fish because they go there, they would fall in, so they can't get them. So we'll be what the channel is about. On the property, we have a pond, fish, and gardens, 3 raised garden beds. I also plant flowers, take care of my lawn, and what I do on my lawn, how I plant my flowers, how I trim stuff, and everything else, I do that. Did that possum ever come back? No, not since the last time, but can't rule it out that he did. He's not going to get to the pond now because the way I have it, I have all the different things around it. It still looks nice, but I have to have it there so that he doesn't get there. I'm going to put my frogs out there. I'm going to set up the lighthouse on either Thursday or Friday. Probably Thursday. I'm going to try to get all the mulch down tomorrow, plus edging the grass and show you all the different types of edging and stuff like that I have. We'll get in behind the bird bath on the where I have the bird feeders. And hopefully in September, I will be able to get to my shed and get to making an arbor for entering the yard. The possum hasn't come back, so thank God for that. But you never know. You come back when I sleep, I don't see any signs of it. Erect stuff in my greenhouse. I'm gonna clean that up, plant some more stuff and see what we get so that we have it by September, that we can put it in the ground and have it till the end of October. Vegetables, cucumbers, stuff like that, squash or a pumpkin. See if we can get a pumpkin to grow in that area. Uh, I let it go too long, so now I know for next year what to do, and we'll do it. I'm going to make another raised bed on the side of the house out of pallet wood. I'm going to cut up the pallet wood that I have and set it aside. So the possum hasn't come back. So that's it. Let's see. There we go. No, how about that? That's it. There we go. Uh, I'm getting tired. I took my medicine because it was bothering me. I noticed I haven't played with my nose. So I'm going to shave tomorrow. Uh, I'm going to trim my beard up and everything else. So it looks nice for the trip. And I constantly think my son does an ultimate Goosebumps video. I can't find it. Let me see if it's on my phone. Going to all sorts of different planting ideas and stuff like that. What we're doing in the fall for the garden with the Halloween stuff. And once Labor Day rolls around, we'll start with the something spooky because we're going to get down the Halloween stuff. We'll put the 4th of July stuff and Memorial Day stuff away. And then right after Halloween, we go into something cool. So I would say the second week in September, we'll start with the something spooky. So if I'm not monetized by then, definitely with the something spooky, we will be monetized. I'm looking for my son's channel. Bobby Bino's Goosebumps. I think that's it. I'm not sure. Should we meet him up there? Hopefully I can convince him to come on Sunday night with me on the channel. Ultimate Goosebumps. He gave it to me and I can't find it. It's a Goosebumps channel. Bobby Bino, Ultimate Goosebumps. Show me Goosebumps channels. I'll find it. I'll have it for you tomorrow night. Almost at the witching hour. We're going to end the chat in 5 minutes or less. So join me upstate, which I will show you the stars up there, how nice they look. We'll show you the mountain views and stuff like that. We'll show you how it rains, if it rains up there, what we do in the rain and stuff like that. One of the things we may go out, but we're going to spend at least a day by the pool. We're going to stay a day hunting for property up there and looking at some houses. And looking at different properties and tell you what we're going to be doing going forward. I hope you like it. I think you will definitely like it. I have a terrible headache right in here. So we'll be doing that. I will be working on my garden bed tomorrow between the 3 raised beds and the pond, putting down the mulch, getting that area cleaned up, getting that lighthouse done. That should be done on Friday. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. And then we'll work on the other one in September. And we'll get to the shed, get the lanterns up around the bird sanctuary, and show you that the sanctuary also by the pond is a magnet for birds also. So we'll be doing a lot of stuff on the channel. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Tell your friends about tomorrow night and what the channel is all about, what we're doing, where we're going, what we're going to be doing upstate. I will have a whole list of stuff that we're going to do. We're going to check out a tiny home. We're going to check out a modular home. We're going to check out some sheds. We're going to check out maybe some property, go around looking at property up in the Catskills. This season coming in the fall, I was hoping to do it in August, but I had to catch up with all my stuff. And I basically got almost everything done. And I will explain to everybody on Friday why I don't have my property in shape where it should be, because I do it all. Me, myself, I do it all. Nobody else helps me. 95% of the stuff done on the property is done by me. I have my son help me with some things, but not all. So I hope you continue to watch the channel, where we're going, what we're doing. It's totally up to you. You are the ones that make my channel. I hope to be monetized, if not by the end of August, by the end of the summer. I definitely, positively think I'll be monetized by June 21st, 2025 ended my channel for the year 2024, 2025. We're now in 2025, going into 2026. I hope to be monetized by September 21st, the first day of fall, and we'll have a celebration. By that time, we should have visited a couple of parks. We'll have the anniversary parade of Valley Stream. I will explore Valley Stream. I will explore Valley Stream State Park. I will show you Valley Stream Park, what the difference is between Valley Stream Park and Valley Stream State Park. Valley Stream State Park is owned by the state. Valley Stream Park is run and maintained by the village. And it's not a state park. Certain area of it, but the Valley Stream Village takes care of it. We'll be going into that, and I'm going to go over to Bella MDTV and check out her channel. So until next time, like, comment, subscribe, ding that bell. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to ding that bell. You get notified when I post the video. Till next time, remember that the past is behind us. We can't go back. The present is now. The present is now. It's what you make it. The future is what you make it. So let's make 2025 better than 2024. Before you know it, we'll be sitting here saying, hey, we're going into 2026. Let's make 2026 better. December is not too far away. I hope to be monetized within this month or by the end of summer. Going into fall, I will have September, October, November, December, 4 months to really make something of the channel and keep making it better and better and better and better and better. And I will be posting and posting and posting and posting when I can. So I hope you continue to watch my channel. I hope you continue to support me, because I will support you. I will be doing a whole thing about the channel on Friday, a view through the ring light, telling you what the channel is about, where we're going, what we're doing, showing you how to make thumbnails, stuff like that. All good stuff. And then intro and then outro, talk about thumbnails, what YouTube frowns upon, but the hashtags, all the stuff that YouTube's coming out with. Hope that YouTube will have more of a format for live streams where I could go on their platform and have people come up in our chat, allegedly. We'll see. I think because this is expensive, and if I continue with it, they're they're offering a lot more stuff on this plan, and I like it, and I can use it. I want to know what I can get to make an intro and outro on my videos. I may get people, I want to get better thumbnails and stuff like that going. So continue to watch the channel. Let me know what you think. Remember, all things are possible if you believe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notified when I post a video. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for making my channel possible. Let's see if we can get 10,000 subscribers by the end of September. And by the end of the year, in the next 3 months, uh, uh, by the end of August or by mid-September, and by the end of the year in November or in the first couple weeks in December, get to 20,000 subscribers. I know I can do it, if not by the first month in 2026. Good Lord willing, I hope to be here tomorrow. Don't forget to pray for Judy May. Don't forget to pray for Sharon of Connections of Lives and Interests 2020. We'll be doing a small steps with Sharon on Friday also. Get to pray for Grandma Lynn with her son, with his child, and of course, Judy May Collins, that her surgery went well. Hopefully, we'll see her soon. So, thank you all. I appreciate it very, very much. 8 hearts. Thank you. Yes, I will pray. I pray for everybody. The channel, thank you, Mount Sparrow. Thank you, Bella MDTV. I'll go to your channel. I'll go to Mount Sparrow and I'll check your channel again. I can't stress it upon it enough. Thank you. Thank you for where I am. I didn't think I could get there within a year, and I did it. And if I can get there within a year, I can get over 20,000 people next year. So help me get there. Good Lord willing, I'll be praying for everybody in the chat. Squirrel Magnet Fishing, that he gets his monetization this year also. And we'll see you all in the rest of 2025. And good Lord willing, all of you in 2026. Till then, Stephen Epps signing off. Good night. God bless you all. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next live stream. Till then, Stephen Epps saying good night, and I'll see you soon. Tomorrow night, 8:30, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific. I'll see you all then.